going back to this whole adventure with this other constituent, on the flip side of things, when he was feeling better, we went out one night after 1 o'clock in the morning looking for food.
That's how good things happen after 1 o'clock in the
Newark,
morning.
not known for its late hours and midnight eateries, produced a fried chicken place for which people were sleeping in, but that's besides the point. Fried chicken was fantastic. We got no silverware. We got everything crammed into one styrofoam container that broke. So, my constituent and I were eating it over a trash can as to not make mess in the hotel room. Do with it what you must.
Welcome back, sports fans, to another great episode of Ugly Thurs. Today's topic will be the New Jersey Devils' top 3 jerseys. John and Shrems, take it away.
I had nothing but good things other than getting
Sloppy
lost.
trip.
Like you can legit get lost in the Prudential Center. I've never had that happen in a rink, but I'm like, where? Because every wall is plain white. They all look the same.
I loved that jersey wall
On the bottom level,
oh
yeah.
my god, it was fantastic.
But the upper deck, all like where? Oh, how you know you get like one turn, and you're like, I have no idea where the ice is.
I can confidently say that was maybe the most, outside of Philadelphia, the most average arena that I've ever been to.
There's nothing around it. Like,
oh god, no.
It's in the middle of like empty
There's that
buildings.
big rock outside.
There was a big rock, but all the buildings are like dilapidated, and like Philly's at least in the middle of nowhere.
I will say that the best chant I've ever experienced was there. Penalty kill. The fans are just going kill, 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 kill. Oh my goodness, was that amazing? So I'd go back in a heart. I enjoyed it.
The other thing was we went when they were playing Pittsburgh, and they beat Pittsburgh like 5-2. Like,
I did get to start a Let's Go.
And when there was a chanting and stuff, but like leaving the arena, even though they beat Pittsburgh, it was Rangers suck.
No, very good.
Suck. They didn't play the Rangers
the way God intended.
So that was one of the better parts of that trip too.
Look, we've already talked about how they feel they're the 7th original 6 team. They keep to a thing. I mean, the Devils have really had 2 looks ever, really and truly. And before that, it goes to because they had 2 franchises, but they started as the Kansas City Scouts, then they went to the Colorado Rockies, and then New Jersey starting in '82. And what do you expect going to be on this list? Well, number 3, you might not expect Phil.
Phil. There we go.
Just reverse retro 1. Just look at it.
Yep.
Just drink it in. Oh my goodness, that is spectacular.
Now, this was very similar to that one-off stadium series that they participated in like 2014.
Well, that was the standard red version. It was just in a Reebok cut.
But it was green though, wasn't it?
No, it was.
Oh,
it was
I thought
regular.
it was green.
No, not.
Unless
I swear it was in green because Brodeur wore it.
Bill, you're on. You're on
research time.
You're on it.
Okay, I'll try.
You got it.
You try.
This is
my timer.
This is what I would have hoped for as a third, like a permanent third. Like there is something nostalgic about that weird period in the 80s where they were green and your best player is Bruce Driver, and you have something to break up the monotony of this. And just a little bit of green, that Christmas tree jersey is.
And I get it. It's Christmas colors. That doesn't make sense for the Devils, but like it is a nice change. And there's not a lot of green in any sports leagues. Like really and truly, it is not everything. With how much red, white, and blue there is in sports, it's just not the same. Are you about to vindicate me, Phil? Are you about to vindicate me?
No, because the shoulders are actually.
It's the exact same thing. Go ahead.
But
Go ahead.
green.
Put it up.
It's in green.
Yeah, they're this. You know what they are? They're our number 2 jersey, but in Reebok.
Yeah, that's well, they saw green. It's
Spoiler alert.
Green. I mean,
yeah, that's exactly what it is. Not the green reverse retro. It's the one that they was
right.
It's retro, not reversed.
They reversed this one pretty much.
We've reversed the reverse retro.
We've 360 retro 360.
He gets 50% regardless.
He
gets 50%.
Reversed it. What do we have here?
You know what it is? It's this one. It's number 2, and yes, it's green. I love. Is that our screen or is that the camera?
No, it's definitely the camera.
Okay. So Yeah, I mean, the original New Jersey Devils were in green.
Jersey Cam, can we make sure that this is green?
It looks black on my
Proof
monitor.
to people, it 100% looks black.
Like I like black.
It looks black on there too, but I mean, you can kind of see the hint of green. It's like a dark forest green.
We'll have to adjust our lighting, I suppose.
Well, someone had a flashlight.
We shouldn't need a flashlight. Oh God, it's gone.
That doesn't help.
I mean, wow. Okay, color fidelity matters here. This is spectacular. So,
It's green, by the way, folks.
What did we do to this camera?
we'll have to we'll white balance this when we're done. So there's a lot of stripes. There is a lot of stripes, but there's actually a logic to it. And once you get that, it makes even more sense. Because what is this white stripe? When you take the white version, and this is not perfect because the Adidas these should be the same size as far as I understand.
Yeah.
But if you put them side by side, they basically preserved the stripe. Like this red stripe is there on the white version. These white stripes are still white on the white. So on the white, if I were to actually, yeah, like such, you just flip it, and so that those white stripes preserve this red stripe. I'm not explaining this well, but I hope visually you can see that like it's this, and then you take the paint bucket fill and just bloop, and then it's just a red and a green stripe. Sure. It's a little brilliant thing of negative, addition by subtraction, and it looks good. And the red and green play off each other very well. We know that from Minnesota now. It's a good look. It's a good look.
It is. It's very 80s too. Like it has 80s vibes to it, and it's a good throwback without going too far off the rails.
And you know what? If they wanted to do something different, like they went in the Adidas era and with all their Rockies nonsense and the big chunky stripes,
Meh.
Why not do this with black? Make it look like it looks on the screen. Look how good that looks.
It doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, I mean, if you just well, you don't want green, we'll do it in black. It would work.
This is black, by the way. If we're there, we go.
The jersey, Phil. Well, Phil, when they wear this one, we've been neglecting you since you've been on research duty.
That's from the inaugural season 1982 to 92, so 10 years.
And then
this is from 1992 to I want to say 2007. I'm guessing it's either 1 or a 7.
It's a 7.
Because it's 2007.
And then they went to Reebok, and then we essentially this until 2017 with Adidas. Yeah. Look, it's a perfect jersey. It's perfect. It's a generic look as far as jersey design goes, but we've proven time and again that there's nothing wrong with that.
No, the logo itself is timeless too. It withstands multiple decades. Devils.
I mean, tell me how it doesn't get better. It doesn't.
Right. You got and we've had this argument before. You have to get to the point with logos and things like that. Buffalo Sabres, like you got the bison, you got the sabers, like that's.
It's got horns, it's got a tail, like what, and it balances. I mean, I don't know if there's any like design story to the circle, but does there have to be? It just balances it well.
I understand why they don't deviate from it. What are you gonna do better than what you have? Like you got it right from the get go.
Yeah, you're gonna end up being cartoonish, and there's no need for that, right. Or it's gonna be jersey written in script. I mean, like and considering how close you are to New York City and the Rangers, you don't want to go with just lettering because they totally could Devils, they could New York something, New Jersey something, but you're too close.
Something to be said though about keeping it simple. Like this is no frills. You're not doing anything to this to doll it up. Could they do, like you said, a third with that Jersey Devil? You totally
or at least
could.
any one-off jersey. Whenever they're all these stadium series and Winter Classic and stuff, that's when you do it.
They have a stadium series coming up.
Oh, they do.
I hope they're listening, and I hope
I
hope they didn't do it on where they get the colors wrong. But
there is green up here, though. Rest assured.
But it depends on, are they the home team or the away team? Because red and orange, because it's against the
They
Flyers.
are. I don't know with that one.
Because if you have red,
the Rangers have to be on the road in that game.
Right? Because that's a rule.
So do we get 2 jerseys?
For the Rangers?
No, for New Jersey.
Are they playing the Rangers and the Flyers?
We should have looked.
I
At
thought it
these
was
things.
Rangers, Islanders, and
Oh, it's not a round
Yes.
robin
No,
tournament.
it's not-
anymore?
it's not like last
Ah,
time.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah.
no, but I'm just saying, like in terms of their jersey design coming up, like you're gonna have red and then potentially an orange one. Like that. Those are two like.
It
kinda-
depends. Yeah, that's hopefully they're designing in tandem and think of that kind of thing.
Yeah, probably not. But.
Probably not. Well, on that note, New Jersey. I thought this was going to be a very boring episode, and here I think we did all right.
Well, the
I mean,
camera.
Camera helps.
You
Camera
leave my camera alone, okay?
Okay.
It has feelings.
Okay.
Does it?
It does.
Okay.
Well, on that note, he's Shrems. I'm John. Phil, take us out.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications when new videos are posted, and come back for another episode of Ugly Thirds.
Kill, 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 kill.